Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for checking out the channel today. And on this episode we have the Schumacher ProCat Classic. It's done and dusted, and I have sprayed it in the Tamiya PS54 Cobalt Green to match my Cougar Classic, which is not here with me, it's at home. But here it is, that's the finished vehicle. So I've gone with the clear wing again to match my other buggy, and I've left the under tray clear as well. Now I will do a body off shot shortly, but this is what we're going to be testing today. Now I was hoping for a much nicer day and not necessarily this location, but it's been really difficult to get out and film. There's been a break in the weather today, so I'm filming it, although it's going to get pretty grassy and maybe a bit dirty, but there you go. I want to get this filmed and done and show you guys and girls the ProCat Classic running. So what do I think of it? Lovely bit of kit. Yeah, it looks stunning actually. I really like the body shell on it, more than I thought I would do, especially since it's been painted up. Yeah, it's only a one can special, which is the sort of thing I do, but I'm sort of really happy with how it turned out. So yeah, cracking. Yeah, again as well, cheers to Inside Line Models for getting this kit to us so quickly as well. It was literally the day after it came out, so big thumbs up to those guys. Also, right, building. As you know, I don't do build videos personally because I find it difficult building them, especially on camera. It'd be even more awkward. Now, I did have help with the Schumacher ProCat because I knew after doing the Cougar, which I managed to do myself pretty much with a little bit of help from my fantastic wife, but I knew with this, knowing how tricky the Schumacher XLS is to build, I thought I might struggle with this one. So I got in touch with a chap called Richard Lowe, who doesn't live too far away from me, about an hour or so, and he's a bit of a Schumacher boffin. He's built loads of Schumacher cars, so I did ask, would he mind coming down to sort of help with the build, because he's a bit of an expert in my eyes. So he said, yeah, I'll come down and give you a hand. So this is the fruits of his labour. Now, he didn't do everything, I did stuff as well, but he did do a good deal of it, and the tricky stuff that I would have struggled with, which is easy to see when I have the body off. Now, as a bit of a thanks to Richard, you can go and check out his new YouTube channel, which I'll leave in a link to that in the description. That's RLRC, so it's basically Richard Lowe RC. But yeah, so make sure you check that out, give him a sub. His channel's going to be more about just racing and some builds that he does, but well worth checking out, and a big thanks to Richard for helping. Now, what I have here as well, this is one of Richard's ProCats. This is one he's recently rebuilt. This is an original ProCat with a lots of nice option parts. So what we've got here at the front is what we think are either Tannerplan or Tannerplan copies. The adjustable front upper wishbones there, so they've got the turnbuckle edge there, and you can adjust them to set your camber. So it's got them on, so it might not be Tannerplan, but they could be. They look pretty much like the Tannerplan ones. Also, we'll just turn this slightly here. It's got a Wasp slipper clutch, period upgrade. Can't see him, but it's got MMS differentials in, and if you can see it, it did say it's got alloy steering. This here, I think it's got the alloy. Yes, it is. I thought it was plastic for a minute. I thought he was telling me fibs. No, he's got an alloy steering set on it as well. So that's an original ProCat. Obviously, it needs a body and wing for it, but Richard's rebuilt that one, and very nice it is too. It's got a period motor in there as well. I think it's one of those Formula motors. I think, I can't quite tell. So yeah, cheers for lending me that, Richard. I thought it'd be interesting to show you an original ProCat with the optional extras, so that's cool. Right, before we run this one, put Richard's there, hopefully it don't crash into it. We'll just whip the body shell off very quickly, and you can see inside here. Right, Okay, so yes, I am, as usual, running a NIM battery. Now, I don't have the saddle type packs, which I thought I might have to get one to run in this, but I don't. So I'm just going to run my 7.2 volt stick pack in there. Holds in fine, and it will do for the purpose of this running video. 1060 ESC, 2.4 gig radio. Now, I do have an LRP 19 turn brushed motor in there that I had lying around. It's virtually new, so I thought I'd pop that in. To be honest, I did bench test this up the road, not bench test it up the road, but I drove it up the road, and I think it deserves a bit more speed, really, this car, but it's going to do for now. And also, I forgot, I had these left, that we're going to put them on my Schumacher Cougar Classic. I bought some of the alloy eccentric bearing holders, and I've decided when we were building this up, I fitted them onto this instead, because it was easiest to do it to this rather than strip my Cougar down to fit them on. So we'll put them on as well. I've also changed the shock oils in this as well for a bit firmer oils, because I might take this for a blast around our local indoor track. So it has got slightly firmer oils in there. And what would I say? A bit of a tip that Richard gave me when we were building this up. If you're building up the steering rack, he said you obviously need to use Loctite with it, but he says, you know, let it dry before you after you assemble it and put all the parts on and Loctite it together. So leave it till it goes completely dry, and then it doesn't, you know, it doesn't dry with any slop in it if you keep moving it or anything like that. So that was a top tip there. Also, as well, you can get these from Zoom Models, I believe. The bands here for the crashback system. Richard recommends using castration bands you get. They're much more durable, as sometimes these tend to perish if you just leave them sat around not doing much on the car. So he reckons them, you can get them from the Zoo Models or off eBay or places like that. Right, so there you go. Actually, also I need to mention this, because if anyone remembers the videos on the Cougar that I did, I said it was a right pain to get the little circlips inside the shocks. Now Richard, he lent me this tool for doing them with. Circlip pliers. Genius. I managed to do them myself this time, because my wife had to do them on the last one, because we didn't have any of these. So even a muppet like me can do it. So cheers again to Richard for lending me them. Made it so much easier. So definitely worth investing, especially if you're going to build quite a few Schumachers. So yeah, good stuff there. Right, anyway, for the moment we all want to see, actually want to see this running, so let's do that. But yeah, so if anyone you missed your chance on getting the XLS, Schumacher XLS, then it's well worth getting a ProCat while you can, because there is a good chance at some point Schumacher might just decide to discontinue them like they did with the XLS and the Top Cat. So well worth getting one if you can. Right, let's see what this is like. Also as well, top tip, replace the servo saver on it. They are not very good. The old vintage style ones that come with the kit. Change it for a Kimbrough one, much better. Right, let's give it a go. Oh, it sounds nice. Super smooth. Actually, it's quicker on here than I thought it would be. It seems slow up the road, but yeah, oh, that is ace. As you see, it feels a little bouncy looking at it, but it's probably the slightly firmer oil I've put in. But sounds and looks fantastic dipping around. But yeah, brilliant. So glad I got one of these to put on the channel. I hope you're enjoying this. I think this is absolutely wicked. So I might actually race this one. I said I wasn't going to. I just wanted to get one on the channel and enjoy the build, and well, I'm saying enjoying the build, but yeah, have help with the build at least. But yeah, it's great running around. So I might do a few races at the Blackpool Club next series, which will, but yeah, this is ace. It's so smooth with that belt drive system in, and the ball diffs. It's lovely. But yeah, I can feel when I'm driving it. It does need a new servo saver on it. But you know, other than that, can't complain. It does feel really nice and responsive. I haven't got the world's best servo in. I've only got an E-tronics low profile one, but you know, it does respond really nice to steering inputs. Hopefully Zoe can keep up with me driving, trying to film it. Oh yeah. Look at that, how cool is that? Even looks great with a bit of grass and muck on it. Looks fantastic. So actually probably is a good idea to bring out in this, and they look good with a bit of dirt on. So I hope you enjoyed looking at the completed ProCat. So I've thoroughly enjoyed taking that out for a blast. The only thing I won't enjoy is having to clean it all. But there you go, that is the Schumacher ProCat Classic. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video and checking this one out now it's been built, and of course Richard's original. Again, super massive thanks to Richard from RLRC. Thank you so much for coming and helping me with this. Much appreciated. And yeah, we'll see you soon on the next video. If you didn't check out the actual unboxing of this, I'll put a link to that in the description, as I went into a few more of the differences between the XLS and the ProCat. So yeah, I'll put that in the description. And as I said, link in the description to where I purchased this from Inside Line Models, and to Richard's YouTube channel. But yeah, if you haven't already as well, please consider checking this out on Facebook and Instagram under Andy Robinson RC. And of course, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you can. Right, thank you very much. Look after yourselves, take care, and we'll see you all soon. See you later.